Welcome to lesson 2 in our basics of Malay. In our first lesson, we focused on common greetings. So welcome back or selamat kembali. This is your teacher Siva, okay? As it is in the evening here, I will say selamat petang or good evening. In our first lesson, in the words sila tolong saya or please help me, the word saya was introduced, and saya means I or me. So today we will you also learn some common pronouns and how to start asking questions. So today we will practice combining these words that we have learned in our first lesson. Next slide, please. Okay, the first we learned how to ask questions with the 5 W's and 1 H. The first word was what or apa, and in Malay you would say apa nama anda, which in English means what is your name. We did where, which is mana anda jalan. So where are you walking? Now there's something for you to notice about the grammar in Malay. For jalan, it is walk, walking, walks. You still use the word jalan, okay? So the grammar for Malay is quite different from grammar for English, and you will find it as you go along. Now the student will read this. When, bila. Can you read, please?
When, bila. Continue.
Carry on, yeah.
Bila hari jadi anda? When is your birthday?
Yes, remember hari jadi is birthday. So bila is when, and anda is you. So bila hari jadi anda. Next, please.
Why, kenapa? You want me to read that? Why, kenapa?
Yes.
Kenapa mereka jalan? Why are they walking?
Yeah, mereka is they, and jalan again, walking, and kenapa is why. Next.
Who, siapa? Siapa dia? Who is he?
Right. Siapa is who. Dia is he or she. So there's no gender difference. So you can use, and if you're asking about a man, you say dia. If it's a woman, it's also dia. So siapa dia? Who is she or who is he? Last one.
How, bagaimana? Bagaimana jalan itu? How is that road or walk?
Okay, now again you see the word jalan, which has more than one meaning. So bagaimana is how. Jalan, which was walk and walking in the earlier sentences, is now used for the word road, all right? So how was that road, as in if the person was walking on a road and you want to know how the path is or how that particular walk was, you can use the same word. Whether the walk or for the road, you use jalan. Okay? Now this is something you need to read over and you will see that the grammar comes along. Thank you. Next slide, please. All right, today we have some relatives to get to know. These would be your family members, right? So the first word, of course, is mak or ibu, which is mother, all right? Bapa or ayah, which is father. Try saying both, please.
Emak or ibu is mother. Bapa or ayah is father.
Yeah. Now, if you put ibu bapa together, then it's parents. So if you refer to your parents together, you say ibu bapa, right? Try that.
Ibu bapa, parents.
All right. Kakak is older sister. Abang is older brother. Try that.
Kakak, older sister. Abang, older brother.
Right. Adik is younger brother or sister. Again, there's no gender difference. Adik can be a younger sibling or a younger brother, sibling, or any sibling. So younger sibling can be adik. Datuk is grandfather and nenek is grandmother. Try those three, please.
Okay. Adik is younger brother or sister, and Datuk is grandfather, Nenek grandmother.
All right. Now the last two, machi and pachi. This is for an auntie or older lady, and then an uncle or an older man. Now it can be someone you know or someone you don't know. It is a polite word as well. So if you meet an older lady and you don't know who she is, you can call her machi. If you don't know the gentleman's name and he's an older man, you say pachi, right? So these words are good to know because you may be meeting or knowing the family of your friends, okay? Now this is going to be a test for my student. I'm going to read the Malay and she's going to translate for me. Dear mak saya.
Dear Amak saya she is my mother.
That's right. Mereka ibu bapa saya.
They are my parents.
Yes, that's correct. Abang tolong adik.
My elder brother helps younger brother.
That's right. Now it's a very simple sentence. Of course, if you were to write a longer sentence, you would explain more. But this is just to get you used to the words. Now, selamat pagi, Datuk. What does that mean?
Good morning, grandfather.
That's right. And sila tolong makcik saya.
Please help my auntie.
That's right. So well done. This is practice with words you've learned today and last lesson. Next slide, please. Now we will try some short conversations. In Malay, if you say Selamat Tengah Hari, mana anda tinggal? It means good afternoon, where do you live? Try saying that.
Selamat tengah hari. Mana anda tinggal? Good afternoon.
Right.
Where do you live?
All right. Dia tolong saya. He or she helped me.
Dia tolong saya. He or she helped me.
That's right. Now, question, kenapa mereka jalan-jalan? Why are they just walking? Now, jalan-jalan here can be aimless walking, just taking a stroll, walking around, not any specific journey planned or just, for fun. Jalan-jalan is to visit people or to walk around or exercise. You can say jalan-jalan. It is not plural, but it's just a phrase that means walking aimlessly, just strolling around, chatting. Yes. So, kenapa mereka jalan-jalan? Is why are they just walking aimlessly, strolling around? So the question just stops at why are they just walking? But the jalan-jalan means different from walking as without the repetition of the word jalan-jalan. So kenapa mereka jalan would be why are they walking? Okay, with a very specific walk, or where are they walking? Why are they walking? But if you say jalan-jalan, it is a little bit of a aimless walking. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Next one is kami kata selamat malam, mak. We are saying good night, mother. Try that.
Kami kata selamat malam, Amak. We are saying good night, mother.
Now, kata is a new word. It means say, or it also means word. So when we see words later, you will see the difference when it's speaking or saying, and the word kata used as a word. That's the meaning word. Okay. Next slide, please. All right. Today's lesson, we are starting to show you some of the origin of some Malay words. This is just for interest, but I will be using these Malay words in the next few lessons to get you used to some simple words. And the interest today is to show you that they have come from many sources, all right? Now, the first word is baca. Now, when I first talked to you about Malay being easy to read, I said there's no hidden sound, but there's one that you must be watchful of, and that's the C. Now, C has a CH sound in many of the words. That's a cha sound rather than a ka sound. So here it's baca with a CHA sound. So it's baca, which means read in English. And the origin of this language, this word, is Sanskrit. Can you say that original source, please?
Watcher.
Acha. It's from Sanskrit. Now, bus, read as it is written, sound bus, is the English word bus. And the source is actually Latin. And the original word from which it was taken is omnibus.
Omnibus.
Yes. Now, buku is book, all right? And of course, it comes from English, book, all right?
Book.
Book. Dunia is world. And there are many languages that use this, but the origin was Arabic. And spelling is the same. Say it.
Dunia.
Dunia. Okay. Now, manga, one of the favorite fruits of many, is the English word, comes from the English word mango, but the source is Tamil, which is the original word
Mangai.
mangai. Okay. So manga in Malay is mangai in Tamil and mango in English. Suka. Suka is to like, right? The English meaning is like. Its source is Sanskrit. Can you say the original word, please?
Suka.
Yeah. So suka, different sound slightly from the original word. In Malay, you just say suka, and it means like, all right? Now, topi, many people of many languages also use this word. It means hat, and the original word is in English, in Hindi, was topi as well. Okay, so this is some of the words. As we go along, we'll learn more of the words and their source. But I would like you to keep an eye on these words, practice them, because I will be using them with the meaning in my text in the future lessons. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope to see you again.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.